Hello my friends, welcome to the first video for the new set of boards for the intermediate card play course. I will assume that most or even all of you came after watching the beginners card play course that was made available on our YouTube channel. So many of the concepts and techniques presented there will be used again and again here, of course. And without further ado, let's look at board 1 from the intermediate set of boards. And so we are about to play 3-note trumps, and we must, as always, remember our goal is to make 9 tricks and count our sure tricks. We have 3 in spades, 2 in hearts, that's 6, and 1 diamond as a sure trick. 3 and 2 are 5, and 1 diamond is 6. 6 is the total. Okay, 3 spades, 2 hearts, and 1 diamond. And so we need 3 more tricks. And there are 2 main candidates for plays to getting 3 more tricks. One of them is the diamond finesse. If the diamond finesse is on side, we can make 3 more tricks in diamonds using the 3 entries to dummy. We have to lead diamonds always from the board to capture the king if he has the king. But we have the entries for that. So we win. Let's project the play. You win the lead in dummy, play a diamond to your hand finessing, win the trick. Then you have another heart entry to dummy and repeat the finesse for the second time. Then you enter in dummy for the third time with your heart honor and try your third diamond finesse. And if all went well, if the diamond king was on side, regardless of its length, even if he has 5 diamonds, you can always make 4 diamonds. You have all the honors. So you make 4 diamonds, 3 spades, and 2 hearts, that's 9. However, if the diamond king is offside, then you won't have time to establish any other trick. Project again. You win the lead in dummy. Lead the diamond to your hand and lose the trick. West wins a king and plays a spade. Now, if you try to establish clubs, they have 2 stoppers and you have only 1 spade stopper right now after the second spade was played. So you will lose at the very least ace and king of clubs, 1 diamond, and 2 spades. You have 4 spades in your 2 hands combined, meaning they have 9 in their hands. And the most even division for those spades are 5 and 4. And so if you win 3 of them, they will win 2 of them. So that's too much. That's 2 spades, 1 diamond, and 2 clubs. So we file this line under perhaps, because it's a reasonable line. We can make 9 tricks if the diamond king is on side, but not if it is offside. And let's think about the clubs then. Can we get the necessary tricks from clubs? Well, the clubs are solid apart from the ace and king, and so we can lose 2 clubs and make 4. And if we make 4 clubs, that added to 3 spades is 7, 2 hearts is 9, and even 1 diamond is 10. But are there any problems along the way? We have to plan ahead. You win the spade lead and lead a club. And let's say that they defend properly by ducking the first club. So that, why ducking is good for them? Because they will duck the first club, win the second, play a spade to you, and now you have to spend an entry to dummy to draw out the last club honor. But you still have 2 entries in dummy, okay, even if they duck a club. So you win the first trick in dummy, draw out the first club honor, regardless of how many leads you will have to spend to force this honor out. Then you win a trick in dummy with the heart ace, draw out the second club honor, and then you will be able, there are no problems lurking. But that's the proper line. You don't require any finesse. In some hands, it would be better to give up on the clubs, but here you have the required entries and stoppers. you have two spade stoppers. So you had three originally. Okay, count it like this. You had three originally. They forced one of your stoppers out with the lead, but you still had two, and they had two club stoppers at that point. And so you are ahead in the race. You started with three and they had two, but you still have the same number of stoppers and you have the lead at trick two. So you have two spade stoppers, they have two club stoppers. If you force out their stoppers while they are forcing out your stoppers, you will come ahead. Because when there's a tie in the number of stoppers, two stoppers in spades and two stoppers in clubs, the side that is leading first wins. And that was the case. So you see, you still have two spade stoppers. Now you have only one, but you have the lead. Each side has one stopper, but you have the lead. And so you draw out the last clubs winner, and he will force out your last spade winner. But now you can go to dummy and run your clubs. Okay, and so let's look at the next board. But this was a board that it's interesting about choosing between the two possibilities and verifying the tempo and stopper situation. 6-note trumps here, that's in many senses a simpler board because the focus is only one suit. You can quickly see that clubs, diamonds and hearts, all of them, are solid and we cannot do anything with them. We cannot get extra tricks from them. So we have 4, 3 and 3, that these are 10 tricks from these suits. So we need two more. We have one, that is the ace. So we need an extra trick from spades to get to 12. Okay, it's a very simple, focused hand in that the problem is clear. And so what's the best play to getting two spade tricks with this position, ace, jack, and 9? Let's imagine that you don't have the 9 first. You would obviously have to play a spade to the jack. I hope that's obvious to you, that if you play the ace, nobody will play the king or the queen, and then they will win separately, the king and the queen. And if you had ace, jack, and 5, let's say, if you play 2 to the 5, somebody will win with a 6. Again, they will not spend an honor, and so you'll never make the jack later. So ace, jack, third, small. So ace, jack, and a small spade in dummy. Your only chance would be for West to have king and queen. So if West had king and queen, you could lead the spade to the jack and win the trick. And if West split his honors by playing one of them, you would win the ace, come back to hand, and repeat the maneuver, play a spade again to dummy's jack. And since West in that hypothesis has king and queen, you will be able to make two spades. But the presence of the 9 here adds some complications, and complications in the play add some extra chances to you. It's better, of course. The stronger you suit, the better are your chances. And so if you had ace, jack, 10, you would win if both honors were split. We saw this position in one of the beginners videos. So ace against ace, jack, 10, we play spades to the 10 and then repeat the spade to the jack, and we only lose if East has king and queen, if the honors are divided between their hands, or if West has both, we can win with ace, jack, 10. But how about ace, jack, 9? How should we think about ace, jack, 9? Well, we should count, as we are doing in the other two positions, ace, jack, small and ace, jack, 10, we should count relevant positions and try to win in as many of those as possible. The relevant positions are West there are 3 missing honors, right? King, queen, and 10. West can have 0, 1, or 2, or 3 of these missing honors. If he has 0, you're doomed. If he has 1, you're doomed. Either an honor and East has the other honor and the 10. So imagine queen opposite king and 10. They'll always make 2 tricks. Or the 10 and then East has king and queen. Again, they'll always make 2 tricks. So forget about those cases in which West has 0 or 1 of the missing 3 honors. Focus. If he has 3, you can't go wrong. If he has king, queen, and 10, any card you play that is not the ace will win. So again, 3 is not your problem. Your problem is 2. So let's focus on the positions in which West has 2 honors among king, queen, and 10. If he has a king and queen, you should play low to the jack. If you play low to the 9, if you play low, he plays low, and you play the 9, you lose to the 10. Okay, so that's one winning case for low to the jack. If he has king and 10, you should play low to the 9. The 9 will drive out the queen, and then you repeat the finesse. You play low to the jack and capture. You make your second trick in spades by the 10 ace that was established by our first maneuver. And if it has queen and 10, then again you should play spade to the 9. So spade to the 9 wins in 2 out of 3 cases among the possibilities in which your play has an impact. So that's the right play. And notice that it wouldn't make much of a difference if he had inserted an honor. Okay, you repeat the spade maneuver here, and you won your second spade trick, and all the hand is good now. So to summarize the reasoning here, if you don't know a suit combination by heart, and as you play more and more, you get used to the suit combinations. But if you are facing a new suit combination, count relevant cases and try to simplify your reasoning as much as possible by discarding the cases in which your play is not relevant. So we disregarded the cases in which West had 0 honors, 1 honor, or 3 honors. We were only interested, the calculation was made only looking at the cases in which West had 2 honors, because all the others were irrelevant for your decision. Either they would always result in you winning the hand, or would always result in you losing the hand. Only the 2 honor case was important to be looked at in detail. So I hope that was all clear. Remember, any questions can be sent through the channel or through our website. So I hope to see you in the next video.